This video is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, where you can find cool stuff in stock.
Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today in the arena we are checking out a token combo deck that can go infinite. Of course, not really on MTG Arena. We have to do all the motions. We can't declare a loop like we can in Paper Magic. The rules there say if you do an unbroken loop 3 times, you get to declare is a number, and that's what you get to do. Here in Arena, we actually do the motions, but hopefully I'll get to show you exactly what that's like. So the way that our combo plays out and the main pieces of it are Bishop of Wings, which whenever an angel enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life. Whenever an angel dies, you make a spirit. Divine Visitation. This says whenever you make a token, such as the spirit token that would occur, you make an angel token instead. So it's an angel making an angel, and whenever an angel enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life. So now all we need is a way to sacrifice the token that the Bishop of Wings makes and have it die as much as we want it to. And we have that now in Woe Strider. Woe Strider says that whenever it enters the battlefield, create an O1 Go token. That's fine. When we sacrifice another creature as much as we want, as often as we want, scry 1. So not only do we gain as much life as we can click, we also scry through our deck. And as we scry through our deck, we can locate this Cruel Celebrant, and now when we add that to the loop, it can drain the opponent out completely. The card we can fetch if this is already dead is we can fetch Command the Dreadhorde, or if the opponent's going to wrath our board or something, and we can gain our whole combo back with Command the Dreadhorde. So those are the 2 things you mostly scry your deck for. The rest of the deck is built to be an efficient deck that can handle its business when the combo isn't there and buy time to find the combo. Hunted Witness and Tithe Taker are pretty sweet with Woe Strider because you can play Divine Visitation, and if you already control something like a Seraph of Scales, Tithe Taker, Hunted Witness, and a Woe Strider, you can sacrifice them to make angels right away. This also goes double with Nightmare Shepherd. If you have a Nightmare Shepherd, you can sacrifice the creature, make an angel token when you play Divine Visitation, and then make a copy of the creature, sacrifice that, and make another angel. It's actually really exciting. Midnight Reaper is here to draw cards and stitch the pieces together and give us value when our creatures are just Moby creatures. Final Payment can kill a thing. It sacrifices a creature or an enchantment, and Treacherous Blessing helps us draw 2 the combo. You can sacrifice it to Final Payment because you can sacrifice an enchantment, so it works there as well. So this deck is pretty fun, but it's definitely casual. Good opponents will tear your combo to little itty-bitty pieces. So we're going to play it for fun on the casual ladder, where I'm going to take a break from mono red. Anytime I feel myself tilting a bit at the amount of mono red that I have to play to try to rank up, the best thing to do is take a break and play some decks that are different and a little off meta and are fun. So that's what I'm doing. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. On the play with an interesting mix of cards. A little worried about stalling out on land, but we'll give this a shot. We'll give it a chance for the Tithe Taker, the Seraph, to do their work, while Bishop waits for some dancing partners to do the combo. Opponent took 1 mulligan and we're off to the races. So, what have you got? What are you up to? Sacred Foundry, tapped. Ooh, turn 2 Bishop if we want it. I suppose I want it. It doesn't attack as well as the Tithe Taker, though, and we are on the play. I suppose we should try to assert dominance from a beatdown perspective. Although I would love to play the Bishop into the Angel. Maybe I should have played the Castle in case I draw a tap land. Bone Crusher gonna stomp. So is our opponent on fires, or are they doing something different? That's the big question now. They're stomping already, they might not have a Clarion, so... And even if they do, these just make more tokens, so let's keep them coming. Giant is here. Land off the top? Do we go for the Seraph or the Bishop? I think we'd be aggressive. We could attack with both, and if the opponent blocks here, I have another 1/1 that keeps attacking in the air. If our opponent is playing fires, we just need to be aggressive or we're going to lose this game. Like, we can't sit back and hope to outvalue the Fires deck. It will eventually just destroy us. And I don't think they have Clarion, or they wouldn't have played the Bone Crusher Giant, in my opinion. Second Bone Crusher hitting the battlefield, and now they want to get frisky. It's not a good proposition against the Witness, or the other Witness. Should have used Vigilance with the Seraph, that was a my bad. Although, actually, no. I want to hold up the final payment, see what my opponent does. The final payment may have an important role to play, so I think if I had thought about it a little bit more, I honestly forgot to think about the Vigilance, but if I had, I think I would have decided not to Vigi. Black. Oh, we're Mardu. I mean, the only thing we've seen are the Bone Crusher Giants. So we could sacrifice this and kill a Bone Crusher in response. The question now becomes, does the opponent have something else? Like a creature that we need to final payment? I don't think so. I don't know enough about their deck, obviously, but it feels like this play has to be at least reasonable. Like, get some extra damage in with the Witnesses. There's some kind of Mardu. Pretty fresh. They're still attacking. No, they're not. Land. Well, we can go get a plains and make tokens with the castle. I don't like playing out the bishop. If we're gonna make, we can at least make a 1/1 at instant speed if we're gonna do something. Do we go in for an extra damage? These stick around if the opponent pulls Deafening Clarion or a Wrath. We go for the extra damage this turn and the extra damage next turn. Then it's potentially lethal over 2 turns, right? So right here we get the opponent to 6, and then we make a token, and we have a token, so it's, and then they block again next turn. Yeah, they have to answer the board. So yeah, this is a good spot to go for, try to push lethal, make them have answers. So these 6 creatures plus the 1 from castle means they have to do something on the board or they die. And it also means if they just, say, play a creature and we draw another final payment, we win. So, there's that too. Revenge. Double your life total. Target player loses half their life. So they go up to 12? I guess that's a thing you can do. Oh, now they want to get frisky. Let's go get the white source. I don't want to go that low. I think if I drop myself too low here, that's how I get punked out. So I think taking a block here is the good conservative move. We still have a 2-turn clock. Another land. So far you've seen Orzhov Tokens at its absolute finest. No combo here. Not much of anything flashy. And we've been playing today's match against Bone Crusher Tribal. So, Orzhov Tokens versus Bone Crusher Tribal. The content you can expect here on my YouTube channel. Yeah, that's not very great. So if they have a sweeper and I sacrifice the Witness, I'll regret it. So let's make a token. Well, actually, let's just sacrifice this lifelinker. I think their last card being like a Deafening Clarion or something. No, it's a Kroxa. I don't think that will save them. Goodbye, Bishop of Wings. It was Kroxa. It was Kroxa the whole time. I guess they're not quite dead, are they? Alright, draw final payment, win game. That will do. That will actually do. The one of getting that extra point of damage off the top. See? You only need 1. All right, we're kind of a bad afterlife curve, but as we've seen, the deck has to be able to win from that position. So on the play, we're just gonna beat this mono red deck down? Could you telegraph it more? Obviously they're not mono red, right? They're definitely not mono red. They're trying way too hard here. They're definitely not mono red. They don't have the fox. The fox would be pure mono. No, the cat. It's always the cat, right? Oh. Okay. Fine. Tithe Taka. Love to trade the witness and get a lifelinker. Let's do this. More spitting, huh? It's feeling okay. Not gonna lie, this is feeling okay. Yep, had a feeling that would happen. Too bad I didn't have like a Woe Strider to pull it out. Oh, okay. Does everybody want to attack? Just you? See what you got. We got another trick? Oh, nice. Well, we got the shocks out. It's fine, because we have another Reaper. We can play that and have Nightmare Shepherd up our sleeve. And is it Embercleave time? No, it's not. And they don't have it yet. At some point, we'll have to be vigilant of that, but I think now we're just going to spam some Nightmare Shepherds. And if they're not attacking, I'll start attacking. So, is that your Embercleave? Oh, we are hardened in the forge. What's up? Oh, where's my land? This might be getting to the point of the game where I'm supposed to leave up final payment, make the opponent act, so let's play this Hunted Witness. Let's attack with the 4/4. I think the opponent's going to feel pretty... They're going to feel like they have to start moving, so let's be ready for that. They're feeling strong because they've got an Annex. I'll try to trade it for the Reaper if they attack. If they try to remove the Reaper, we can final payment. Red Mage who can't attack, too sad to live. Must concede. His hand is pretty good. We get to go Witness, Bishop, Blessing, maybe. Depends on this temple. We'll see what we draw. Okay, if our opponent's going to play like blue-white control type stuff, we probably just need to go right at them. Try to get their life total under pressure. That's gonna be really hard. Our deck isn't set up for that kind of thing. It's worth giving it a try. Kraken. Hype. Do I pay 5 life? I have Treacherous Blessing. I'm gonna do it. Live dangerously, right? Scry it? Nope. Not it. This is where that Scry land is really good. Did not want to draw another land there. Now, does the opponent have another Kraken? Murchy fan. Of course they do. Alright. Well, the good news is we're not going to die to tentacles. Not on their own. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to draw 3 cards here or what. Scry, I bet there's another land here. Yep. Knew it, just had that feeling. Let's get the 3 cards. Wow. Didn't have that feeling. Didn't see that one coming. You got me, deck. You got me good. What? What? Where is this coming from? Okay. Okay, deck is troll overlord. Deck is asserting dominance. Well, we've got toys. They exist. Gonna regret that 5 life payment, aren't I? Didn't know enough about my opponent, who, by the way, is a card draw machine, apparently. Like, what the heck? Good draw. What has to die? Is it the Kraken? What gets the most out of control here? The Gadwick tapping my stuff? They don't even seem to have that many blue cards. I'm really not sure, so I'm gonna pick the Kraken out of, like, just respect, I guess. Nice to know I don't have to pay a life when I sacrifice it when casting that card. I was curious how that worked. Very curious what's going to happen in this game. We've got half blue-white control, half life gain. One thing we know, there's a love for Krakens. Passing the turn. Are you freaking kidding me, land? So do I draw through this? Pay 3 life a card when my opponent has attackers? I don't think so. I think we just make tokens with this castle and try to get this land out of our hand and try to draw it into stuff that doesn't suck. It'd be nice. Well, we know the opponent's got something. You don't have all those cards sitting there and do nothing. Oh, we're careful tapping. Sign of an elite mage. Brazen Borrower. Bounce your Tithe Taker. Tap your Hunted Witness. Uh-huh. You monster. And the opponent gets to cast this Borrower. Tap something else. Yep. Could use... Send me an Angel deck. I could use a life boost. Divine Visitation or the Seraph would be nice. Would be so nice. Staggering Insight. Okay, you're a frickin' troll machine. Got it. Great. Great. They found a way to make me angrier. You think they have a way to gain instant speed life? If I take 3 from this Gadwick, can I kill this Pridemate? I mean, we're behind. Go for the bold play. We can't afford to block it forever, that's for sure. Sure. All the life you can handle. All right. Can I get an Angel off the top? We need something to gain life here. Because otherwise we're just dead to the Borrower. And that was going to be that was going to be the case whether we did the double block or not because of the Heliod. So, yeah, there was no way out of that. It's a flyer. It's not an Angel, but it's a flyer. The opponent only needs a blue spell to stop it, though. Pretty unlikely to survive. I don't think attacking matters much. Blue spell for the win. That will do. Not bad, not bad. I don't know if these witnesses are going to do the job, but we have Bishop and an Angel if we draw planes, so... Finding another land seems like that'll happen eventually. Planes go. Yeah, there's a Godless Shrine. Let's power out the Witness. We still haven't drawn a Woe Strider in today's recordings. Charming Prince. Probably blue-white blink of some kind. They don't run a lot of removal. There's the Woe Strider. So do I want to slow roll this Bishop? I think I do. I think this is going to be a case where, well, not necessarily, right? If I play Bishop now, Woe Strider next turn, I draw another land in the next 2 draw steps, and I go Seraph, and then I draw Visitation. We just go straight to combo on turn 5. All right. We'll play this out. The thing I'm worried about from the opponent is time wipe. But maybe they'll stumble, maybe they won't have it. Maybe they'll just Teferi. Alright, 2 Woe Striders. Let's do it. Get your goat on. So now if we find the Visitation, we have the trick where we can turn a Witness into an Angel immediately. So Martin Hughes has been playing this blue-white blink deck, and I'm pretty sure that's what we're up against. Somebody who wants to be pro Martin Yuza. I tried this deck. It's kind of... I added Lumbering Battlement. I did the blinky stuff with it. So I get it. It's fun. Definitely don't need another Bishop. Do I keep scrying? Let's hold off a little longer. Interesting. We can draw some bonus cards. I think I want this back on the field, though. Well, we need a land. So we should be drawing some cards here. So let's play the Hunted Witness and the Midnight Reaper. And we'll try to draw some land. We don't have to do it right this second. We can wait a minute. Thassa, yep. Here comes the value. The deck doesn't have much interaction, though. It has 3 Brazen Borrowers and 2 Time Wipes that I have to think about.
That's more like it.
Yeah, the opponent points their Thassa. Guard Mage. All right. Get some bonus cards here and some scries. Okay, we got the land. Now we need the Visitation. How deep do I go for that? Pretty much only want the Visitation. Alright. I don't want to give up the Reaper. I'll play Woe Strider Bishop of Wings next turn if that's what I need to do. Tithe Taker is fine too. But having the Bishop down is good. In case we do put the combo together. And hopefully they don't have Time Wipe. If they do, we still have Midnight Reaper, but the opponent can actually use Teferi on it, so it could be ugly. But we can draw some cards in response if we choose that that's what needs to happen. We could also attack the Teferi. That's not obscene, right? Let's do this. See how they block? They probably want to get rid of the Midnight Reaper if they're going to sweep the board, but we can sacrifice a bunch of things to draw. Alright, so Teferi's taking a beating. Let's use this to sacrifice this for the scry. Blessing? Nope. Not a Divine Visitation. Let's use this to sacrifice this for the draw. Nope. Still digging. Okay. So now, like, is this board even worth time wiping, right? We kind of made sure that our board might not be appetizing to a time wipe. Never mind. Guess they want to time wipe. Maybe they know the combo and they're afraid of it. Or wait, they're going to untap this anyway with Thassa. That's what it is. But they are stalled on mana. Let's go ahead and scry a little. Keep trying. Keep trying. Nightmare Shepherd. Is that good? It's good protection against the time wipe, so I'll keep it. Full grip for my opponent and open mana. They could have Brazen Borrower for this Shepherd. Let's play a Tithe Taker, make them pay extra for it. Maybe they'll panic and absorb it if they run absorb. Okay, cool. So we have all these cards on the bottom that are not Divine Visitation, so I don't want to shuffle my deck yet with that, with the passage. Let's get out the Nightmare Shepherd. Say go. I don't think the opponent wants to block this. But I also don't want them to call my bluff on that at all. I guess I would make another with the Nightmare Shepherd, but that's not really what I want to do. I want this to be my Wrath protection. Heliod. Okay, this is a very different deck from what Yuza is playing. Well, at least a few different card choices. The Absorb, the Heliod are fresh. Obviously, Heliod looking sweet next to Thassa here. Let's go ahead and try to scry our way to the goods. Midnight Reaper. It's pretty good next turn. Draws a lot of cards with the Seraph as... well, maybe not a lot, but it draws at least one extra card. Not even pumping the Guard Mage because our opponent wants to keep blinking the Guard Mage. Alright, now we shuffle all those scryed up cards. Fine, I'm sure the Divine Visitations were near the bottom anyway, right? Right? Yeah. Still a ways away. Since we already hit our land drop, we can say go. Well, we can attack too. Just the Shepherd. Now, we don't actually care about life total, but we have to keep up appearances. Maybe the opponent doesn't know the combo. What we're lucky about is there's still a lot of land drops from Agent of Treachery. If they were hitting land drops, I guarantee they have an agent. It's only a matter of time. What are you going to bounce? The Shepherd's a pretty good target. Alright, let's sacrifice some stuff. And get some scries and try to put this combo together. The opponent's shields are going to be pretty down. So now, if we use all these spirits that we're going to create and scry our way to Visitation, we win. Probably. It is an infinite life combo. Alright, so before this is gone, we want to give up the Midnight Reaper too? We may as well. We should just go all in. We have another Bishop of Wings. We should get rid of that too. So remember, we get to make a copy, so we get to keep using the Bishop of the Midnight Reaper ability to keep drawing. And we get to keep making copies. It's pretty sick. Yep, bottom. Digging, digging, digging. It's in there somewhere, you guys. Actually, it doesn't matter now. This can bounce. Unless we want to sacrifice it and draw a card. Yeah. Deny our opponent the draw. I'm into it. Uh-huh. Come on now. Where are you hiding? Target? Okay. Let's scry it up. We're gonna find this, right? We're totally gonna find this. I'm all in now. We're gonna find this darn card. We get so many scries, it's gotta be there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Divine Visitation, where are you at, yo? Where are you at? Ugh. Give up my whole board for nothing? That's what it's looking like. Don't want to stop here? Yeah, I'll stop while I have this. Watch it be on top. Gotta have faith. Gotta have faith, everybody. We're gonna draw it right off the top right now. Right now. Right now. Magic is hard. Right now. Should have scried first. I actually could have stacked those triggers. Knew it as soon as it happened, too. I need this to die and draw a card, and I can't do that on 1 mana, so... let's hope this all lives till next turn. Let's hope the pieces stick around and that the opponent doesn't hold up absorb. We had our shot. We had our shot. Ma spaghetti, and I blew it. They're gonna time wipe me. They're gonna pass with open mana and time wipe me. I know it. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Go for the Woe Strider. All right, I got another one of those. We good. We good. I mean, fine. It's fine now. I want to sack anything else? Nope, we're good. Getting aggro, huh? Getting funky fresh. Fine with me. Everything has led us to this moment. All the hours practicing turning cards sideways. All of it for this. All right. So now it's all about clicks. Clicks and scries. We're looking for the Cruel Celebrant. We can draw it and put it into our hand at instant speed. Then after that, we can set Command the Dreadhorde. So we can't win this turn, but we can gain all the life we can possibly gain. And the opponent will probably leave. Some do, some don't. But it's kind of a race against the clock because eventually the timer will time us out. As we try to stack our deck, we want Cruel Celebrant in our hand, Command the Dreadhorde on top of the library. And I don't know if we'll have enough time to scry to all of that, but we try. So, settle in. What do you guys want to talk about? Yeah, CGB Hour. I just finished reviewing the new cards that are coming out for Historic. Those were announced. It's on the main Magic page. There's some nice stuff. There's also some weird stuff. Meddling Mage and Pulse of Marasa are two old cards I really like. Dragon Master Outcast, I think the name is. The one that makes 5/5 dragons is great. Okay, so we want that. So let's give up the Hunted Witness. Immediately makes an Angel. Put this into our hand. Now we want Command the Dreadhorde on top. Wow, that worked out just fine. All right. So now we keep doing this and scrying to the top because we want to gain as much life as possible. But I guess that's kind of rude. We, in theory, like competitive setting, would keep doing that infinitely. Oh, I also should have attacked and gotten rid of the Teferi so they couldn't time wipe me at instant speed. That was a mistake. But we can play Cruel Celebrant and Command the Dreadhorde next turn despite the Elspeth Conqueror's death, so we should still be able to do this. If the opponent tries to blow up our loop with an instant speed time wipe, it shouldn't beat us. All right. Yeah, they're going to try to... When I go for the Cruel Celebrant, they're going to time wipe at instant speed. Then we're going to buy it all back with Command the Dreadhorde. This is going to be great. If they absorb the Celebrant... They don't have enough for 2 absorbs, so I can command it as well. Time wipe? Actually, I can just go infinite in response to the time wipe. Yeah, so even if they try to time wipe this, I just keep sacrificing with time wipe on the stack. They're so dead.